Hello, ladies and gentlemen, because you guys do fentanyl. I know you do. Stop lying. You scallywags. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Giggity Williams Mark, and in today's video, we have the next part of our playing through every Call of Duty Zombies map ever made, and we are on the Nacht on Black Ops 1 Remaster, obviously. This is a series where, obviously, we're going to be trying to play every single Zombies map ever made, including remasters and non-Treyarch, and even Ghost Extinction, dude. We're going to be doing everything. Every single Call of Duty Zombies experience that you could possibly come up with, and trying to, quote-unquote, pass a map. And in order to pass a map, you either have to reach round 10, or pack a punch a gun, which we have already failed at twice. We only reached round 7 on Barak and only reached round 6 on Shangri-La. So yeah, it's proving to be a little bit of a challenge, but it will also prove to be an even bigger challenge later on, because games like Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, World War II, BO4, even a little bit. BO4 I played every map at least like twice at this point, but I don't know them a lot. But the other ones, dude, I've never played most of those maps, like World War II. All those maps, like maybe once I played them, and I don't remember anything about them. So it'll definitely be a challenge as we go on, and it's already kind of proving to be a little bit of a challenge on maps that I do know, like Shang and Barak, which is very not good for the future. But either way, that's the thing we're gonna try to. Dude, is there like how many maps? Okay, I only have 5 kills. But yeah, that's the whole point, is we're gonna try and pass them, and also just gonna go over the history of each map and just talk about the maps in general as well when playing them and everything like that. So yeah, also sorry for the poor quality. Now that the channel is monetized, I have been reinvesting it and trying to make the videos better and more entertaining to watch and just better quality or whatever. But as of right now, I'm recording on an Elgato hooked up to an Xbox, hooked up to a MacBook Air, and I'm recording my audio on a GoPro. So yeah, I don't have the best setup, obviously, but I am, like I said, trying my best to upgrade and everything. Also, that was a crazy freaking line from Richtofen. He just said, "This is much better than my Hitler Youth knife." Say what, Richtofen? But yeah, I have been reinvesting it, dude. I bought a mic, and it's so unfortunate because the mic doesn't work. The mic works. I'm sure the mic is fine, but it won't work with my MacBook for some reason. I can't like capture my audio on it, and it's so freaking frustrating, dude. But yeah, we're reinvesting. Dude, I hired an editor for one of my videos that it should be coming out pretty soon. It's a big video, man, and so I wanted to make sure it was perfect. So I hired an editor for that, and I used the money that I'm making off this channel now. It's not like a lot. Don't. I'll just tell you guys honestly, it was $72. I made $72 on this channel last month. Full transparency, I guess. But I used all that $72 again to try and put it back into the video. I did spend a little bit more than 72 though on the editor, but it is what it is. But either way, yeah, we're reinvesting in everything. Gonna try and make it a little bit better for the future. Also, last disclaimer, I promise, but this is going to be fully unedited gameplay, because I think personally, when I watch like gameplay of stuff, I like that better if it's just like one single map. I don't want to watch the full map, not this part of the map where you're trying to knife the zombie through a barrier and he's too far away. That part sucks, but yeah, I like it better, and on top of that, I don't have to edit. It's less work for me, and I personally think it's better anyways. Makes the videos more entertaining. So yeah, we're gonna do fully unedited gameplay for each one of these. Nice double points at the end of the round. Love when that happens. How is this guy not? There we go. Oh, okay. Let's go. Perfect. All right. Can we make it to the box from here? I don't actually know. Let's see. There's a double barrel shotgun there. There's dying hot grenades. The bar. We might end up actually just buying the bar, because the bar is kind of good. It's also kind of cool, and I don't think we're going to have enough points to make it to the box. I think this is 1250. Oh, it's only 1,000. Okay, we'll just buy the box then. Now, unfortunately, Black Ops 1 has quite possibly the worst guns of all time in the box, so this might be a horrible idea. Okay, that's a pretty good one. It's good for kills, not great for points though, but again, you don't really need points on Nacht. The only thing you need to buy is Mule Kick, and you don't even need to buy Mule Kick. So honestly, the Brogan should be good. Now, I don't want to get myself down with this though, unfortunately. That would suck. Either way, the history of this map, well, obviously Nacht itself is the first ever map to be created, but this one in particular is a remaster of the first ever one in World at War, obviously. Okay, I don't know how that guy survived that. So yeah, this is a remaster though. It's not actually the first ever map, obviously. This is Black Ops 1. And it's pretty much, they just fixed like glitches. They made it a lot, in my opinion, worse, honestly. because what made Nacht in the first one so special is, first of all, it was really scary. This one's definitely still scary, don't get me wrong, but not as scary as the OG Nacht. They took out the intro cutscene for God knows what reason. They added Mule Kick, which I actually do like that change. That change is pretty cool. Having Mule Kick on the map is nice, actually. And I'm actually kind of happy it's Mule Kick and not like Jug. Like, imagine if it was like a broken perk. It's just like a random perk. Just adds a little bit of flavor to the map. And so I do like that. But the cool part about Nacht was people could get to like the most insane rounds ever, because the zombies could only cap out at round 24. So, or my bad, they capped out at 24 zombies per round. So even if you're at like round 1000, you'd only be getting 24 zombies per round. So people were getting extremely high rounds back in the day, and that's why World at War maps are such high rounds, except for Derice, because they fixed that in Derice and went to what we know of it today. So they definitely like fixed the glitches and stuff, don't get me wrong. I like the quality's better, hit registration's better, etc. for the Nocturne Toe and Remaster. But in terms of like, do I think the map itself is better? No, I think the experience of Nacht on World at War is just like an overall way better experience than Nacht Remastered. But either way, I'm not complaining, man. Getting remastered maps is always awesome. Like, I'll never complain about getting remastered maps. And at the time, dude, this was so cool. I remember when we were kids, dude. I was 11 years old when Black Ops 1 was like in its prime, and they were coming out with DLCs. I remember, dude, at school, we were literally being like, oh my god, did you hear the next DLC is gonna have every World at War map? It was so cool, dude. You got 5 maps. Like, that was peak living back then. We're gonna get some more points here. Alright, hold on. But yeah, I think the map is worse than the World at War one. Oh, that kind of sucks, actually. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter again, because you don't really need the points to sell this box. Obviously, we're not keeping the M1911 because there's no PhD flopper and there's no Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, okay, we're going to trade that out immediately. I do love how they decided to put, like, oh my god, it's even worse. That's the problem with BO1's box, dude. You have, like, 90% of the weapons are quite literally so trash. But I do love, and I respect the hell out of the fact that they did keep the atmosphere relatively the same. That thing just had a 2-shot on round 5, by the way, and it's a sniper. Just wanted to point that out there. Yeah, the Dragunov is quite literally the worst sniper in Call of Duty history. Whether it's zombies or multiplayer, the Dragunov in Black Ops 1 is just absolute butt cheeks. Ooh, collab, baby, let's go. It is a 1-shot to the head. That's good. Boom, baby, come on. That's actually really satisfying. Popping a zombie in the head with a sniper. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Okay, getting headshots with this thing is really satisfying, if I'm being honest. Although most of the time it doesn't really... Dude, like, that was so satisfying. Get out of here, baby. Alright, we are gonna trade it out though. It's satisfying, but it's not good. But yeah, dude, bringing back the World at War guns for the at least. I just got that. Did I not just get that? Was that not the last gun I just got? Am I crazy? Yeah, imagine it gives me the Dragunov. If it gives me the Dragunov right here, I'm blowing myself up with the crossbow. Okay, I mean that's not really good either, but it'll do. Shotguns in BO1 were just not great. This is probably the best shotgun, honestly, in BO1 Zombies, but it's not even that. It's still not that good. Like, if you're, like, let's say you started playing in BO3, like, that was your first Zombies map, you probably think Shotguns and Zombies is, like, incredible. Because they were incredible at later Zombies games, but in BO1, World at War, yeah, they're just not the move, man. They're also really bad for points, like, they're just not good overall. You really want... I don't even know if you can get the Wonder Waff. I think you can't, because you couldn't get it in the OG Nacht, and so they stayed true to it and didn't let you get it in this Nacht either. But I don't know, what would be the best secondary to have? Probably just like a LMG, honestly. Or a PK or something. But obviously, there's no Pack-a-Punch on this map, so we are trying to reach round 10. Max ammo, I don't really... Yeah, I guess we'll get it. I guess I need to get a little bit in my ray gun. We ran out of a little bit of ray gun ammo. The ray gun is a little bit, like, sketchy, though, because, again, I don't have... I don't have PhD, so splash damage could 100% kill me. And that's obviously not fun. Alright, ray gun. Yep, that ray gun is just so good, dude. In BO1, but remember? Oh my god, dude. It used to actually be like good to get the ray gun. Nowadays, the ray gun is like not even like I'd rather have just like a good AR, or even like it's crazy to say this, even a good SMG. I'd really rather have like a good SMG than the ray gun in most CODs now. It's not because the ray gun itself got any worse or anything. It's just like you value points so much more. Like points are just so much more valuable than actually killing the zombies in the later CODs. Because killing zombies in later CODs is easy. Later CODs is really not that tough at all. Oh yeah, let's spin this box, man. There you go. See, like that's something you would want. All right. We'll keep the RPK for right now. Just save up to get meal kick. Once we get meal kick, we'll hit the box, start hitting the box again, see if we can get something good again. The RPK isn't even like that good. It's just decent because it has enough ammo. Wait, let's use the RPK actually until we need the ray gun. Yeah, the main problem with like any sort of full auto weapon in these games, in these earlier zombies, they have a lot of recoil. What's that? Ooh, instant. And a double points, oh my god. I'm excited for that, but at the same time it's like I actually don't want to get that carpenter right now because it's going to make it slower for them to get out of here. I'll get the carpenter now. Let's go, 5,000 points, we can get meal kick and hit the box. That's actually really good. Alright, let's go get meal kick. Boom. On round 8, not bad. Gotta reach round 10, man. And hit the box. Oh, you can get the thunder gun. I just saw it. Okay. Got the M72 law though, but you can get the thunder gun, which is obviously not super realistic because that was not the Nocturne Toe and Wonder weapon. That was in Kino that they added that, but I'm happy about it anyways. Okay, you just took a ray gun shot directly to the face. Very interesting. Okay, they still have to break out because I got the carpenter there towards the end of that round. It's so weird because the audio system on BO1 makes it sound like they're coming out of the barrier right next to you. Can you die? Oh my god. Oh no. Are you? No. Dude, I forgot about... Oh my god. I forgot that I had meal kick, so I tried to do like the double tap Y after reloading so I could shoot my ray gun faster. But it just switched to the M72 law instead. No. Another fail, dude. Oh my god, we're starting to fail so much now. We have failed Verrucked on World at War, Shangri-La on Black Ops 1, and now Nacht Remastered on Black Ops 1. How did we pass the World at War Nacht and not the Black Ops 1 Nacht? Although, realistically speaking, Black Ops 1 Nacht is kind of harder, though. Because the guns are just trash. If I got the Thunder Gun, I would have been happy there, but no, I got 2 crossbows, the M72 Law and the Dragunov. And then the freaking ray gun and the RPK. Like, the ray gun and the RPK, obviously those are good. I'll take those, but like, brother, man. 2 crossbows, M72 Law, and the Dragunov. I don't think you could actually genuinely ask for 4 worse weapons. Like, the ballistic knives are the only things that I like that are like worse than those. Maybe like the L96 actually, because the L96 is just dookie in zombies. But either way, that is the end of today's video. Unfortunately, we failed again. That's 3 maps now that we failed so far, which sucks. Makes me very unhappy to see that. But yeah, that is the end of today's video. Obviously, the next real video, I don't necessarily know what it's going to be, but the next Zombies video, we'll be playing Vanguard Remastered. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves, but it's not looking good for Black Ops 1 because, well, it's pretty tough. it's been pretty tough so far, so we'll try our best, but again, it's not looking too hot. Now, luckily, Vanguard on Black Ops 1 does have perks and stuff, so there is more, there's a better chance, but again, still going to be a little bit risky. It's going to be tough, pretty much is what I'm saying. It's going to be tough. All right, ladies and gentlemen. But either way, that is the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Let me know what other videos I'd see in the comment section down below. Check the links in the description for any of my other social medias or any of my other YouTube channels or any of that great mumbo jumbo. And I will be leaving a comment underneath this video on my other account that I will be uploading anything not Call of Duty related on. So if you guys want to go check that out, or if you want to watch me do other things, it'll literally be like for example, I think the first thing I'm going to upload is DayZ. I want to play that game so bad. I want to try DayZ, so that might be the first thing I upload on that channel, but we'll see. So if you guys want to check that out, by all means, there should be a comment in the in the comment section with my other channel on there. But either way, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And have a nice night.